Home athletes, happy Thursday. Got a pretty lengthy but really good workout for you today. We have some 800-meter runs, so get that measured out. Prior to the workout, of course, get your Google Maps out. 400 meters down, 400 meters back. Should take 4 to 5 minutes or so. We have 1, 2, 3 of those. And then after each run, we're going to do a dumbbell movement, single dumbbell movement. 40 reps of each one, splitting the reps evenly between the sides. So first time through, first round will be 40 dumbbell snatches. Second round, after the second run, will be 40 dumbbell clean and jerks, one dumbbell again. And after our third and final 800-meter run, there'll be 40 single dumbbell thrusters. And then after each of our dumbbell movements, there's another dumbbell movement. We have some dumbbell plank rows. That stays the same every time, 20 total, 10 per side. That one does feature 2 dumbbells, although it can be done with 1 if you only have 1 dumbbell. So let's go through those dumbbell movements. So dumbbell snatches, 1 dumbbell from this. Dumbbell comes from the floor directly between the feet, right? We send those hips back and down, keep the arm extended. Make sure those heels stay flat on the floor. We start with that big jump, right? We drive the feet down on the floor, extend the legs, extend the hips hard, pull the elbow up nice and high to keep the dumbbell close to the body, and then punch it up overhead in one big movement, right? So from the ground, right up overhead. We can go right back down to the ground, switch hands every time. And again, you can also switch hands in the air if you want. Either way is fine. But touching the ground and up. Power snatches. Clean and jerks. So this one, we're going to come from the floor, then go to the shoulder, then go overhead. So there's a little bit of a pause in there. Snatch is one big movement. Clean and jerk is actually from the ground to the shoulders, rebend the knees, and then press it up. This can be done either outside the foot, right here, to the shoulders and overhead, or it can be done between the feet, right here, right here. I personally prefer outside the foot. Try both, see which one you like better. But either way, right outside the feet, right between the feet. Again, legs and hips start the movement. And same thing with the jerk. Legs and hips, punch it up. So again, both of those movements, 40 total, 20 per side. And what's our last one? Thrusters. All right, get some squatting in today. So these you can split up however you want. You're doing 20 and 20, but I would probably switch hands every 5 reps. Or you can do 10s. I don't mind how you do it. But just make sure you accumulate an even number on the 2 sides because we're doing 1 dumbbell today. Full squat down at the bottom, right? Make sure those heels stay flat. Full squat at the bottom and press up overhead. Full squat and press. Make sure the hips and knees are fully extended from that squat before we press the dumbbell up overhead. Again, 20 per side, 40 total. So run, snatch, plank rows. Run, clean and jerks, plank rows. Run, thrusters, plank rows, and you're done. I did not check the forecast. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I apologize, it was raining. But hey, we're Oregonians, should slow you down. And then the last thing I have is the floor press, as you can see. Forget now. Sorry, I should have this called up already, I forgot. Floor press, multiple sets. Hold on with me, folks, here. What do we got? Thursday, here we go. Floor press, on a running clock. You're going to do a set every 2 minutes, and we're doing 5 sets total, doing a set of 20, resting for the remainder of the 2 minutes at a set of 16, resting for the remainder of 2 minutes. Basically, the sets get smaller and smaller as we go, and resting for the remainder of 2 minutes. So floor press, of course, I'm assuming you don't have a bench at home. If you do happen to have a bench, then you can turn these into dumbbell bench press, definitely. That's, not better, but if you do have a bench, you might as well use it. But 2 dumbbells today. Set yourself up on the floor. Feet flat, knees bent. Make sure we're keeping those shoulder blades kind of squeezed together and pressed down into the floor. And we have elbows on the floor like this, head resting, and we're simply pushing up and bringing those dumbbells together right over the middle of the chest. Tap the floor, press it up. Tap the floor, elbows all the way down to the floor. Try to keep that forearm vertical. You'll notice I have the dumbbells out at sort of a 45-degree angle. This tends to be easier on the shoulders. And then holding them like this. And then just, bring the dumbbells together right over the center of the chest. Tap and tap. slightly smaller range of motion than you get with a bench, of course, because the bench you can pull his elbows down really far. Floor press, you're kind of stopped by the floor. It tends to be hit the triceps a little more than the chest than a bench press does, but still a very good exercise for increasing upper body pressing strength. So there you go. Home athletes, get after it, have fun, get it done, and talk to you tomorrow.